Looking for members. Okay, I do need it. We're getting ourselves an eco. Summoner, eco warriors. Oh my cock and balls. I gotta send a tell to somebody named Oh my cock and balls. Wow. This guy's name is Oh my cock and balls.
Incoming tell.
Oh my god, do you need it? Looking for members. Okay, I'm asking. Are you gonna invite me to this party or not? I just need an invite. Well,
Incoming party invite.
what do I got? Do I have an XP
Incoming
scroll? You have Smog Satchel. Am I really out? Wow, I wore them both down. Okay. Main job, black mage, support job, white mage. Okay. Just do Bastock. It's a lot easier. Let's see. Docs. Chat. Hey, I just want some cozy... Hang on. My screen's all fucked up. Cozy Xenosaga. And the next... There. Go away. Stop that. In the next area, you can steal an egg that can use to trigger an event where you can gain weight. Why does your weight matter in Xenogears? I guess I'll find out. I was just surprised to see weight as a stat. That's actually pretty ahead of its time and very interesting. This is Bastock, right? Yeah, okay. How you doing, Casey? How's your day? How's your weekend? A-I-E-R-A. Is this my ex-girlfriend who has my Pokemon cards? I stopped by a game shop today in my old area where I used to live. This game shop, it was cool. It's cool to see it. It's a small town, little tiny little strip mall, downtown area, you know, main street of the town. I wish it was there when I was a kid. But they're mostly into Pokemon. Their magic section was kind of weak. But what's caught my eye was in their case, they sell a ton of Pokemon, old base set stuff. They sell the Pokemon theme decks from the base set. You can buy just the box for $10. I'm not sure what to make of that. Xenogears was shafted for FF7. You can tell it has. They put the resources into something else. I didn't notice the new rocket set. They did have a classic first gen rocket pack in their case for like one booster pack of the old original rocket set for like a few $100. I gotta hit up my ex-girlfriend and get my Pokemon cards back. I kind of want them back for my daughter more than anything. Where am I going? Okay. Do I have, you have Smog Satchel. I have oil and powder. Okay, I'll be fine. I remember a year when I was a kid, I bought a Japanese pack of Team Rocket back in 1999. Because Japanese Pokemon cards, you were guaranteed a foil rare. Ooh, that's cool. You were guaranteed a foil rare, and I remember I got the Doug Trio. I got the Team Rocket foil Doug Trio. And I remember looking at the art, and I always thought it was really cool. You can tell Doug Trio was like basically broke into somebody's house. It dug up through the floor. So when they did the localized English version of those cards, that Doug Trio was heavily censored. It's just that Doug Trio, but the background is all just like foil, hollow foil, mushy, like sparkles. Like there's no background anymore. Just like an orange hollow foil texture. Basically, it just like looks like Doug Trio in space. Doesn't make any sense. Alright, I got the quest. Duo, Smog Satchel. I gotta... Oh, I have so much garbage in here. I love space, but I won't give you any. It's all mine. You're funny. I brought in a, so if you go to my members only video, my Bloomborough pre-release kit that I opened, I got the, my date stamped rare is the, it's the white one with the bunny, painter's talent, innkeeper's talent, whatever it is. I know that's worth some money. It's like maybe $15, and I was gonna trade in for store credit. The guy was like, just seemed really disinterested, even talking to me, which was weird. But it was like maybe $12 store credit he would have given me, and he had nothing in terms of packs. He had like Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow, which I kind of thought about, but I'm like, I'm not gonna give this up for just 2 packs of Midnight Hunt. Fuck that. They did have 10-cent and 50-cent singles, which was cool. They had a foil. They had an original Innistrad foil Invisible Stalker, which I thought about. Alright, what are we doing here? A relic shield? Goblin. No. Just shield skill plus 10. That's boring. I've mentally come to terms with Final Fantasy Magic the Gathering. I'm just not going to do it. I'm not supporting that garbage. I can't do it. That's weird. My tail wasn't clipping out last night. Now it is. Soft shell, eco, Bastock. Do you need it? So I love garbage, so I'll support it. I think I don't know how true it is, but I saw a picture of it. Of apparently Pleasant Kenobi is boycotting Final Fantasy Magic, which is a bit hypocritical because he gets a free ride to Magic Cons and probably gets sponsored free products. It's just I just can't do it. Like these head in the clouds, too many Timmies that are just well more. You're not gonna buy any, fine, more for us. It's like fine, fuck you, waste your money. Can you get a free ride? Free ride to MagicCon? Not for me. I'll sell out. Like I don't know. It's cool. I don't hate Final Fantasy Magic. I don't hate Universes Beyond and Standard. If they make it a standard power level cards for the set for Standard, that's fine. I don't care. I don't care that there's a UB in Standard now. No big deal to me. But like the price of it is just greedflation. The and just the cards is just bad. I saw other people complaining that the other Final Fantasy games are not things too many other titles are not represented. Like Final Fantasy 2, my gripe is Final Fantasy 11. Happy LLAMA. If anybody wants to buy Final Fantasy, I mean, Casey, if you want to take on some of my high value singles as a trade, like I'll offload a bunch of them to you for sealed product if you want to make that deal. I'm serious. Like I'm putting $0. If I can recycle some of my bulk, I have some rares that are $5 or more. If you want to take a pile of rares and other cards for sealed Final Fantasy things, I'll make that deal if you're willing to. But I just don't. I don't care. I don't care. It's completely. You can just tell. They're not. They're just not serious about Final Fantasy. Look at that Wizards. Are they gonna invite? I'm telling them to invite 2 people, and they're not even fucking listening. Where's the other guy I told them to invite? Is anybody gonna invite Hiruga? None of the modern crap. Maybe, oh, okay. Retro frame cards. How retro? I mean, I've got... I guess you saw most of my buy lists. That's fine if you're not interested. Party A is full. I can't make these guys do anything. There he is. Yeah. I do like the look of older cards. That shop I stopped by in today, they had a like bulk rares, 10 cents, 50 cents, $2. They had a lot of older cards, like some Urza's cards, and I thought about picking up some of those. I even saw like a 3rd edition Plains or 4th edition. That was just cool to see. Um, I don't know. I just don't, and I don't do anything with paper magic, so there's really no point. I just don't want to get sucked into the FOMO. I learned my lesson last summer with Bloomborough. It was the hot thing. I got a Bloomborough bundle a few days after release. I think it was the official release, not pre-release. I thought it was the hot thing. Everyone was getting all kinds of views. I got like 40 views on YouTube, so it's not fucking bother. You won't touch Vow mid. I don't blame you. Yeah, it's. Hey, if Vow and mid stay cheap forever, that'd be awesome. I'll pick up that and Vow and mid. You think are that bad? I'm just jaded. I just like the world. I like the lore and flavor of Innistrad. I had such a good time back then. I don't know. I love this game. It just doesn't love me. I don't like the people, Wizards champions, as their, loudest voices. Just the whole thing. Even the Innistrad remaster, every Innistrad set before and after it is better. Wow. Why do you hate like Midnight Hunt and Crimson Vow? Why are they so bad to you? Like, I just look at the cards they gave standard for a while. The what the fuck's it called? The Graveyard Trespasser. Hey Nishi. Well, to be fair though, I don't think they included those guys in original Innistrad and the Innistrad remaster because they were just standard. They were just standard, and they got reprinted in double feature. So you can't have basically they had a reprint set for a standard set, and then they can't reprint them again after they were just rotated out. That would just be bad. I don't know why people complained about Night and Day. It wasn't hard to keep track of. Like, they gave you an actual Night and Day token to track it. Like, what's the problem there? Hey, Nishi, what's happening? Job levels. Gotta go wee at some point. Gameplay imbalances in a weak story. Midnight Hunt in particular, for its unbalanced color pie where blue is exceptionally strong. Okay. What do we make of the TCG player thing? A lot of people are like, oh, the unions, think of the unions. They're so... Like, no, nobody owes you. We shouldn't be unionizing fucking card shop jobs for Magic the Gathering. And Pokemon, another bullshit. Can you guys hear my voice? Can you hear me okay? I'm failing to deliver on promised lore payoff. I think Midnight Hunt was cool. The Midnight Hunt story was great. I like getting more into the Arlen Cord storyline. But yeah, Crimson Vow is kind of weak. Like, Olivia was marrying Edgar to unite the vampire things to consolidate power. That's all I really took from it. I thought the storyline was cool. But yeah, it was kind of weak. And at the end, like, just to tie it into the wider story, Teferi's like, oh, keep an eye out for strange oil. And that's it, period. Like, it was kind of weak. So Nishi, I think you said you have a 17 warrior? Your highest job, 17 warrior? I don't know what I'm gonna do here. I gotta mule some stuff. Unionizing isn't the problem. No, but it doesn't help. 18 warrior, okay. Well, I'm okay with union busting, because unions are just bullshit. You shouldn't have a union for a job like a mundane job like TCG player in Starbucks. Like, you can't unionize a job like that, and like you're gonna have a career as a card sorter. Rank 2. They're closing the shop and moving it to another state. That's cheaper. Like, I don't blame them. They're a corporation. They owe shareholders. They want to make money. That's within their right. No sympathy. Not everything has to be unionized. I worked in a union shop. I've dealt with unions. I just think it's bullshit. Unions originally meant well. Not all union shops are the same. Not all are bad. But it's no. I should dress like Santa Claus with no pants on. What do you guys think? Does this clip out? Why does it do that? Does not mean giving them a free pass to do whatever they want. That's stupid. Supporting out corruption. Unions only work if they are being run correctly, but that correctness can only come. Right. No, that's true. The second point. I just feel like unions have lost the plot, and they're kind of made irrelevant. Because unions, like, they came into existence at a time when there was barely any workforce federal regulation, for one thing. Two, there was no, like, in-house things. Like, there wasn't even HR departments. And we're just in a different world now. Nothing is perfect, but we can only be the best we can. Support your union by demanding is the best it can be. Well, a lot of unions you can't hold accountable, in my experience. They just think they know everything. What the fuck is this? Do we have a... Where's my group? Snack. Yeah. Like, Casey, maybe help me out with this. As far as Final Fantasy Magic, aren't they doing a release later in the year where they're releasing the holiday bundles or chocobo bundles or something, and they're going to have additional cards for Final Fantasy Magic? That's weird. Didn't see the animation. Why do you think it's abhorrent? I don't... Like, unions are expensive. They drive up the wages. And I think unions in certain jobs and fields, they disincentivize people to move up value chains. They think they're going to get a union pay and pension and benefits. And they're going to work there for 30 years sorting cards. That's just bad for society if we're setting up a standard where you get a union job doing something really mundane and low value. If everybody starts doing that, but they get a union pay, we're nowhere. We're dead as a country. They're going to milk it like Lord of the Rings. Yeah. Well, I hope so. I mean, that's what I'm hoping for they do with, like, bring in more Final Fantasy games. But I don't know how they would do that, like supplemental new cards. Although the information for Final Fantasy, I thought it said they were going to have multiple releases. Yeah, that's the thing with unions. Some people don't even care. Some people don't want the health benefits, but you just want a job. It's local. It's a local job. You want to get paid and, you know, just go about your business. You're stuck paying union dues. You're forced to be part of the union. And because a guy has more seniority than you, he gets to work the preferable shift. Yeah, that's a great point, Nishi. Yeah, you're basically forced to join unions. Nishi, wasn't there something with what was it, Governor Scott Walker in Wisconsin years ago? Didn't he like get rid of collective bargaining rights or something? They said, well, you got all your benefits because of the union. No, like, if you get any other job, they're going to offer health insurance, not because of the union. Rub me down, big boy. I don't know. I just don't think these people should be... I think there's a sense of entitlement. They want to get... fuck. I gotta put some stuff away. This is so bad. I'm out of room. Got poison dust away. Oh, cool. I think unions are great, their original intent, but I just feel like they lost their purpose. Like, there's things like the Triangle Shirtwaist Fire. That was the, Triangle Shirtwaist was a company, like a sewing house, basically, you know, factory job where people just hemmed and seamed clothes all day. And the place caught on fire because of poor standards. This is like back in the early 1900s. And a lot of people died. People were jumping out of buildings. Women died. Children died. And they were basically locked into the place. They weren't allowed to leave. Like, unions sprang up because of things like that. And, like, people used to work the train lines. They used to have to, like, climb up top of trains and, like, pull a brake thing between the train cars back in the day. The Gilded Age era. And people were losing their fingers left and right from this. These train operators. Like, there was no protection for these guys. And, like, you know, John D. Rockefeller, Andrew Carnegie, they were making money hand over fist. And the workers wanted a share of it. Now, ideally, you should pay your workers more, but people that work for you, you should treat them well. But if you want to make more, you know, go out and start your own company. You know, I'm not, you know, like me, I tend to get annoyed and shitty and, you know, I'll say it, jealous at times of people with bigger and better. But the union busting tactics are... But what if you owned your... What? So eBay bought TCG Player, right? So if you're eBay and your job is to add shareholder value and make money, you're going to move out of a union state, for one. And it's not even just a union state. Syracuse in New York, the Northeast, is a high cost of living. Move that operation to fucking Idaho or something that's cheaper. That just makes sense. Benson Gaming LLC, when I'm smart enough to even know how to set that up. But what I'm getting at is, like, you know, I get shitty and jealous. You know, I'll say it again. I get jealous sometimes when I see like a short that takes off. Like I saw a YouTube short, Magic short, that got like 40K views, and I'm like, I have shorts that don't even get like past 10 sometimes. And it's like, I just need to do better and find something else, post at a different time, try harder, change the music. It depends how you bust the unions. But, like, we shouldn't be unionizing Starbucks jobs. Closing stores to prevent a union. It's unfortunate, but, you know, people can just make coffee at home. You're not that valuable.
Incoming town.
Somebody sent me a tale about my tail. I said, makes me catchy. Remember to like and subscribe. That's funny. So, again, yeah, I agree. It depends on the, like, tactics. There were women who were, you know, back in the day trying to form a union and going on strike at jobs, factories, things, and the union bought, the people who own the factories were hiring like prostitutes and shady characters to go and just like mingle and hang out in the crowd just to make them look bad and to like make, you know, give them make them look bad to the public. They would hire prostitutes and just really shady people, or they would just hire the Pinkertons, or armed thugs, or they would pay the police force to come and beat these people up. No, when I leveled Monk last night, I had a lock style on wearing the goblin suit, and this didn't happen. Everybody here? I didn't know about Hershey's. That's news to me. But I'm not surprised. I don't know, I just think unions are bullshit. If you want to work somewhere, I don't want to pay union dues. Because unions do protect a lot of bad, lazy people. Like, I'm saying bad people, because again, I experienced this when I worked at a warehouse. Like, one guy threatened to shoot another guy. Like, threatened to go to his car, get his gun, and shoot him. This guy was let go, went to arbitration, and brought back. One guy was, under the influence of marijuana the night before, came into work. I don't know if he was like, technically it was in his bloodstream. He hit somebody with a forklift. He got fired for it. Went to arbitration, got brought back. Yeah, I'm not surprised. So the two people, these guys that should not be brought back, they got brought back. A bunch of these guys, like they implemented a policy where they had to pick amount of picking cases off the floor to build a pallet. They're called selectors, but they were pickers, what they called them. That was the other name for them. They had a certain efficiency to reach per hour amount of cases. They fell below the efficiency. If you fall below the efficiency, you get a coaching. Then you get a write-up. Then you get a second write-up. Then you get a suspension. Then you're terminated. So you got to step it up. Now, the efficiency thing wasn't perfect. It was heavily flawed. There's 100 guys in the pick area. You're going to run out of room. Somebody could come before you and take the entire pallet for an order they're building. Then you're screwed waiting. But a bunch of these guys were bums, though, and just being lazy and dogging it. They got fired and then got brought back. And one of these guys is just a fucking dimwit. Like, should not have been there. So I have to pay, and they would hire what's called the college kids, summer help. That was the nickname for them. They were any other employees. But they weren't going to be there the whole time. They were only there for a few months before they went back to college. And they had to pay union dues for like 2 to 3 months. For a job they're going to end up quitting and probably never come back to. So they're basically subsidizing the fuck-ups. I'd be so pissed if I had to pay money for other people. No, they like new people joining because they're paying the union. The unions get bigger and bigger. The unions make a ton of money. Oh no. Look at Ifrit's butt cheeks. Why are we all dying? What's going on here?
Your skill has increased.
Why did we just lose 2 people? Why? We have 4 summoners and just wiped. What is happening? I'm just hitting this thing with whatever I got.
Your skill has increased.
I'm gonna run out of MP. I'm a Galkan. I have shit MP. I'm a fuck up. You're a fuck up and you love garbage. Is that what you said too the other night? You love trash? What was that comment you said, Casey, a few weeks back where I pinned it? I forgot what you said. It was really funny. What?
Your skill has increased.
I got you, buddy. I'm gonna fucking die for being a good Samaritan. Why am I meleeing with my stick? There's a monk here. There's another guy here. Like, what is going on? I've got no MP left. I'm gonna cure this skeleton and do damage to it with cure because I can. Oh, okay. Cure myself. Oh, what is going on? All kinds of aggro. This is bad. This is probably the worst eco I've done. You guys see this? Oh, I'm fucked. No! No! Shit. Yeah, what just happened? I don't care. This is a throwaway job. This is pretty terrible, though. How many people are dead? That bogey just fire-auged. Okay, I don't understand what happened. I'll hang out. I should don't wrong with yellow HP. I thought these things were all far away enough not to get me. Let's see. I'm gonna phone a friend. Fuck. Make my own company? Like an actual company, or you mean like a party in-game company? Just slapping that thing for 1 damage. The rusty phone. I was in his area today, but did not link up with Rusty. I thought about calling him, because where he lives, it's just fucking downright depressing up there. It is just like, just brings me down. I hate going up there. Like, I would live there if the house to live in cost $5 to buy it. That would be the only way I would move up there. And I'd put my daughter in private school. I would not put her in that public school system. In any of those towns up there. I love being depressed. Look at this black mage meleeing. Oh.
Your inventory is full.
That's right, Galka's reincarnate. Yeah, this party sucked. I should have listened, though. I should have rested, healed up, got my key item, and banged out of here. Alright, well, I'm gonna go to the bathroom. But I'll play Xenogears while we wait. What's this? Nope. There we go. Bang. Be right back. Alright. I got a raise. Not like pay raise. Revived raise. Or ever. Today or ever. Okay. Is this area clear?
Your inventory is full.
I gotta not be lazy next time and... Can I do a cure? Can I afford a cure? No, this is 8 MP and I have 7. Alright. Play some Xenogears. Retro dot whatever the fuck. The half. What did you send me? The halfway bar with the Phyrexian symbol?
Your inventory is full.
I found another website last night that has later generations of browser emulators. Like PS2 and 3. Xenogears. There it is.
Your inventory is full.
There we go. All right. I gotta just peek on Horizon. Let me at least get out of here.
Your inventory is full.
Oh, oh, is that escape? Oh, they're not in my party. Taking me with you? Right, silent oil.
Your inventory is full.
I have no room. I don't know how I'm gonna even get these items. Oh, come on, guys. I'm playing Xenogears. Give me a chance. Is he kiting? Kiting them all out. I was looking at what it takes to unlock Summoner today, and I was thinking about doing that. Summoner is such an involved job, though. You gotta, like... You gotta get all the summons. To get Fenrir, you have to beat all the other summons first. Except Diabolos. Alright. How you guys doing? You still with me? Let's all make sure we hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Feel free to talk about your Saturday and your weekend. Nishi mentioned he was crocheting all day. Actually, Nishi, I'm not 1000% sure on your pronouns. Are you a boy or a girl? I don't actually know. I think the one time I saw you in Horizon, you're a Mithra, and I don't actually know. I never caught... Hell, Casey might be a girl. I don't even know. What do I know? There he is. Rub me down, big boy. Oh, you fucking dick. My, Gender doesn't matter. No, I don't care. Nishi is Nishi. I like that. That is true. Look at the flame in this thing. Hang on. I just noticed this. Let's get a look at this light. Look at that. Look at these 2005 graphics. Look at that. Oh, shit. I gotta be careful. I'm just gonna sit right here. Get my MP back. What are you doing? If they blood aggro me, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Nishi was crocheting. Mentioned that earlier. Casey, I'm not sure what you did all day, but I'm sure it was productive. How much MP is warp? 100 MP. Bingo, we're out of here. I always mean... No, I'm a bigger bum than Rusty. No, you're not. You're a productive, worldly citizen. I did... Casey, maybe you'll know. I did get a bunch of... So where I went today, I actually went to my mother's house. My mother passed away a couple years ago. We did clean out the house for like the estate stuff with the lawyer. My mother collected a big wad of like different currencies from all over the world. They're small denomination bills. Is there anything I can do with those dollar bills? Like, can I take them to a bank and just like trade them in for a trade them in for US dollars? Even if it's like $5, I don't care. I just want to get rid of them. Like, what do you do with foreign currency? Can you just take it to any bank and get something for it? You'll help me with foreign currency? You help me identify the money? They may be outdated. They probably are. I don't know, they're pretty cool. I was in a thing for a while where I was collecting foreign money from a bunch of places. It's like one's from like Guatemala, Belize, somewhere else. Like, what if I take them to a bank? Just like take them to Wells Fargo. Would they just laugh at me? Or they would be like, here you go, here's the exchange rate, here's 50 cents. Platinum coins, okay. I would have bought them for you. You can still buy them. It's a big wad of small denomination bills. One of them is a renminbi bill. It's like it's the Chairman Mao $1 note. How's my family doing? You guys all right? My lovely ladies? Ew. Yeah, was that? I mean, to be fair, we did that. Yeah. I'm looking at pictures from my mom's house today. The stuff we were picking up was just thrown into a room. Like, no order to it. I stuck my hand into a box where some stuff was, just seeing what was in there, and I got sliced by a piece of glass. Can I have her house idea? What happened? Whose house idea? What now? Magic and TCG products for it? I don't know. I thought about going to visit my buddy. One of my, you know, I don't know if he swore at me or anything, but a guy, he was at my wedding. And he owns an LGS up there. And I was going to go to his place, but it wasn't on my way home. It wouldn't have been far to get to, but it wasn't on my way, and I had to get home back to my family. I was getting my pet snake some water, and the door slammed on my head and smashed the... Damn. You alright? Pet snake. You're brave. I'm scared of snakes. Where am I going? Did I do this wrong? Oh, I know what I gotta do. I gotta send shit to Gordon Ramsay. Yeah, I have some Corel meat. I have some... None of this. Okay, you can have some water crystals. I'm not sure why I got 5 of those. No. I have 5 water crystals. A bunch of earth crystals. Have some lightning crystals. Lightning. Lightning. Okay. Let's see. Do I have fish just lying around here? Storage. Mog satchel. Yeah, moat card, yellow glow, plus lugworm, bone mask, poison dust, delivery box. No. Am I gonna make any money off that alchemy shit? Jesus. Alright. Well, I made room. That's what counts. Meth crystals. Yeah, that's me. Come play Horizon and watch me do meth. Tell him Benson said. Well, he might be pissed at me, or I don't know. He's a cool guy, but he's always been kind of not great at communicating. He's just really laid back. I don't know. I know he's very busy with his shop, and... Alright. That's fun. I just clipped through the bridge. For this airship with no propellers. You're... Oh, I thought it put me back all the way at the Mog House entrance. Nah, he might be pissed at me because it might have gotten back to him. That guy that Tron is bad, Ryan Nicholas guy, whatever, that I told you about a while back. He gave him that box, and I commented on his YouTube video. I was like, oh, I know John. I've known him for 20 years. And then he was like, oh, you posted Trump stuff. Have a good life, that piece of shit. He might have gone back to John and given me hell. Like, Sped said something, and John is pissed, maybe. His name's... It doesn't matter, give up his name. Maybe that's it, or he's just bad at communicating. Maybe he changed his phone number. Maybe he doesn't even own the shop anymore. I don't know. But, you know, I texted him. Invited him to my daughter's baby shower. Years before that, he came to my wedding. I don't know. He actually spells it Jon. It's not Trump, like him. John's kind of apolitical. That guy Ryan who blocked, because he blocked me on Twitter. And then I saw him on YouTube, and I'm like, hey, cool video. You know, it's really cool, that guy, John, to give you that free box. I was like, I've known John for almost 20 years. Just curious. I noticed you blocked me. Like, what did I do that bothered you? And he's like, you posted Trump stuff, and I didn't like what you said about the VML. Like, just complete value judgment. Doesn't know my politics. Doesn't know me. And I just fucking laid into him after that. I'm like, all right, well, you know. It's not my fault that you're reposting OnlyFans models. That's your girlfriend. So yeah, I don't actually know. I asked him if he would sponsor my channel. He never got back to me. You hate whatever those letters stand for. Oh, I'll be right back. All right. You hate whatever those letters stand for. Yeah, Google Lens told me her girlfriend is AI. Yeah, I don't know, but if he's mad at me, that's his loss, and you know, it's not like I disparage his business. You know, I think that's very nice of him to sponsor him, give him a free box of Magic the Gathering cards that sells for $200. He gives it to this guy, then takes it and sells it on the secondary market. He's known me for almost 20 years, won't give me shit. So, he does have a business partner. Maybe he asked him. But for some reason they don't like me. It's whatever. Alright. Yeah, but so could I. That other guy does a really shitty job. He's like, oh, I got it from Nemesis. Like, doesn't put a link to their shop, their TCG link, nothing. Like, I would tell people where to find that store, how to get in touch, like, specific, and try a lot harder. Like, I know how to, I like to think I know how to network and not just make a video and be like, yeah, all me, and just not be self-absorbed. All right. Let's see. Let's see. What's this scroll gonna get me? Bingo, look at that.
You've been examined.
Okay. We're gonna shoot back into the Mog house. Alright, we're gonna go back to Gordon Ramsay. Well, John. John's a great guy, but his store is an hour away. So once he wants to pay to mail me those cards, like, it wouldn't be worth it. And I'm not driving an hour there, an hour back. It's really a hobby. I think I got the spider web already. I have a spider web. Is there more than one? Hey, Rusty. I figure do another Eco Warrior tomorrow night. Do a high wind tomorrow night. And we can get Monk to 37 pretty quickly. And check under your bed for 200. Okay. I will go do that. Let's see. Mm. Excuse me. Let's see. I'm eating Cracker Jacks right now, in case anybody wants to know. Is that it? Checked under my bed and found nothing. Me too. Checked under my bed and found nothing. Here's a trick for the RPS guy that was 100% effective. He'll never throw the same figure again after being beaten using it. One or the other. Sometimes he breaks out of his pattern and drives you crazy, but at least you'll win more than you lose. Good to know. Alright. Wait, didn't I? Okay. Ah. Found out about just how much common plastic surgery is even for smalls. Jesus Christ. Behind the elders. Alright, I'm leaving. One year's too early to even try to win my 5 in a row. Oh, no, wait. I thought I... Paper? Rusty, nobody cares. That's like... Yeah, I don't... Will that work here, though? Hold on. What? Export? Hold on. Hey, Rusty, nobody cares. Irrelevant. Talk about games or something. How's this going to work on this browser, though? Like, does it have my saved data locally? Do not indulge him. Don't just come in here talking about random stuff, dude. Nobody's talking about plastic surgery. Like, what? Like, why do you think that's topical or relevant? Does have it. No, it doesn't, Rusty. That's irrelevant. Talk about video games or something. How do you know that, Rusty? Rusty, just don't even talk. Just shut up, dude. Really. All right. Okay, the save state, the regular save did work. I was wondering how it would work with a browser. So it treats this as like the memory card. All right. The fat shot. Okay, in the western house, the barrels jump in the corner to get a spider web. Our house here, or is that leave the world? No, it leaves town. What western house? There's no house here. Damn it. Oh no. Don't I only have 1 HP? Let's see. Oh, Russ, this is why you annoy me, dude. You come in here to start going on like you know everything. Why do you get tired of it? It doesn't make a difference to your life. Oh, Rusty, I think you're just you know compensating. Your life sucks at some aspects, so you're just like venting and ranting about shit. Like you're not happy with some of your own problems, so you're just gonna generalize and I'm not here for it. I don't care. I don't care. It's not about random shit. Nobody cares. It shouldn't annoy you. It doesn't affect you. If you come in here like this with this crap again, I'm gonna ban you, dude. I'm serious. Like I just don't. I don't care. I'm not here for it. I don't care. It's irrelevant. Okay. Behind the elder's house, your house, talk to the old man. Next to the bear cow for 2 aqua salts. Oh, the bear cow guy. Isn't that over here? Whole life ahead of me. I've got to strive hard to fulfill my goals. Where's the bear cow? I don't even remember which one's my house. There's a kid on the roof. The well-endowed. I put the well-endowed kid in my thumbnail. It's the north house? Is this my house? This is the general store. Oops. Is this my house? No, wait. Drunks welcome. Okay. You know you won't come out in one piece if you try anything on the bride. Holy cow. No, I'm just moving the camera a lot. It's not that bad. But, like, to me, though, everything looks the same. Is this my house? The village consultant. There's an old man with some vegetables on a sheet in front of him. If you walk on him, if you keep running into the girl, examiner should call you a pervert. No. I don't want to leave town. Alright, what's in here? Is this my house? No. Here, let's go over here. Is this my house? No, this is like the store. I'm behind the bar. That's fun. The back door. Go around and come into the front. Can you just jump? Can you... Oh, go away. Am I trapped in here? Nope, that's... Ah. Yeah, I didn't play Chrono Trigger. How do I leave? Like, I go to press the button. There it is. Okay. Aha, my house. Alright, this is where I live with the old man. How do I go up to my room and get my money? Where's my bedroom? Okay. They are posers. Let's see, I'll make this rusty safe bed. Behind the elder's house, talk to the old man next to the bear cow. Okay. Oh, this is the barrels. Examine. Check under the bed. That same room, we have 2 barrels for aqua souls. Go away. Where's my room? This has to be it. I'll try with the painting. Look at your hidden money. Thanks, Casey. Oh, you can rest in your bed. That's probably how you heal your HP. Oh, is this where Pokemon got it? Or this got the trope from Pokemon? You go to your house, talk to your mom, and she heals you? I'm going to re-examine my painting about death and destruction. It looks like a bunch of swirls. Can you look at this painting? That's fun. Oh, is this the spider webs? Aquasol. Okay, under the bed. Let's see. Western house, the barrels, jump in the corner to grab a spider web. I did that already. So behind the elder's house. And then jump off, it'll ask you if you want to take the bird egg, and if you take it, there will be a chicken that'll demand you give it back, whacking you -1 HP every time you refuse. It asks you every 7 or so. There's an event that happens later involving the egg that causes you to gain weight. You can skip it if you don't want to gain it. Okay, so I gotta go to the bear cow. Wait, what's in this room? More paint. Oh, this is my room, different angle. Has no memory, but is really good at making paintings of death and destruction. That's just depressing. No party invite. How do I get out of here? Okay. Signposts. Okay. Okay, behind the elder's house, your house, talk to the old man. Where am I? Okay, with the bear cow. Oh, there he is. Oh, I'm just contemplating what I should plant next. How do I thought he gives me free stuff. It's a lot of work just to raise crops. Excellent feeling, Faye. It's a great open land. New life emerges. It's just the earth, sun, okay, new laws. We're just hoping them out. Pumpkinberry, ambleberry, radish, they all seem good. Here's some of my homemade aqua soil. I use it on my special fertilizer. Oh, cool. Hee-haw, hee-haw. You just feed me whatever he feeds his donkeys. Gives you 2. Cool, thanks, Casey. So, who's the other guy? The house with the save thing. The Piglet Tavern. Drunks welcome. This isn't a kid's game. Alright, we're getting there. Okay. Look at the tree. There should be spider that dangles down and shoots back at you if you come close. You can grab it. There's a thing you can trade for it later. Nothing major. Okay. Oh, it's the rock, paper, scissors guy. I kind of want to level up, so it'd be nice if I could get a fucking party. Ugh. Alright. So who's the guy with the house? Is the house at the save point? Isn't that where they... There's an NPC that mentioned the guy there teaches you things. So I want to learn the game's mechanics. That would certainly help. General store, okay. On the side corner of the house is a bed of flowers. Jump over them to the other side. And examine that part. You'll get Mordori's ring. Which, on the side corner of the house. Which house? There's a bed of flowers. Like in the main town? Hey, look at that. Anything up here? Hey you, why are you on the roof? Birds are great. They can fly high in the sky wherever they want to go. Look at that. Oh, if you were a bird, you could fly back to your real home and you'd go back to China. Okay. Next area, okay. Alright, where's the guy who teaches you about the game mechanics? Okay. When it comes to fighting techniques, I tend to be extremely fussy. I've started to study up recently. How about it then? Want to hear what I have to say? Explain abilities. Scholarly for young. Listen up. Guided shot ability you already have is one of the mysterious powers, either in Chi. Everyone has the talent to use it. Differing abilities. The right does have the gift. Increasing level will give birth to more powerful abilities. There's a lot of potential in you. Okay, great. Death blow. Good, good. Ask away, youngin. The 3 strength levels for the ordinary attack option. Weak, strong, and fierce. Death blow skills are special chains of attacks that first use some weak or strong blows and knock your foe off balance, and then end with a fierce blow. First, you must master the use of weak, strong, and fierce attacks in order to become able to learn such death blow skills. To master these attacks, you should keep trying to say 4 weak blows in a row or 2 strong, or even a fierce blow accompanied by another type of blow. In other words, the way to learn new death blow skills is through the frequent use of various combinations. What do you think? Go out there now and start using those death blow skills as soon as possible. Okay. And jump over the barrier to the small walkway leading to the chimney. Examine it. Oh, cool. My baby's just not sleeping. Skill levels. Here we go. More about death blows and the relation to experience levels. See how close you are to learning certain death blow skills. Go to the menu screen and then the status screen. Status screen, you select skills to view a list of your death blows with meters showing the percentage learned so far. If one of the death blows doesn't seem to be increasing, then you're probably using the wrong types of attack buttons. In that case, it might be best to try those attacks you normally haven't been using. Experiment with different attack patterns. Remember this? Some death blow skills cannot be obtained until you have reached a certain level of experience. If you have not attained that experience level, then it won't matter even if the death blow meter has been reached 100%. You will have to wait a level of experience. Okay, be able to learn to use that death blow. Pretty standard. Well, it's funny what Faye does when you examine it. I recommend trying. Okay. I think the next area is as far as you'll get tonight. When it comes to fighting techniques, I tend to be extremely fussy. Okay, is this everything? Forget it. Okay. Good day, I'm the village consultant. The village chief knows more than I do. The chief is a busy person in charge of answering questions. We're lecturing on the techniques of martial arts self-defense. Wouldn't you like to learn about it? Oh my god. I might just do this tonight, just learning about how to play the game. What the fuck? I want a party. Ugh. Come on, man. Explain battle commands. Explain the overall battle commands. Take a look at something. Oh. No. Cancel full screen. Battle commands. 2 groups of commands you can choose from. You can toggle between groups with the left and right directional buttons. Includes the most frequently used attack, defense, and chi options. The second group contains special commands such as combo, escape, and so forth. Trying to get how we learn all. Okay. You fight by skillfully. Okay. First group of options, the item options of both sets. You don't have to switch groups. Okay. defense options, which is SquareEnix, can be learned by pressing the SquareEnix if you only have 4 AP. Okay. Using defense, you can halve the damage your opponents. Okay. You find yourself in a pinch and maybe a good idea to leave the attacking up to your other party members and simply choose to defend yourself. Action points. Two kinds of weak, strong, and fierce, each using a set amount of action points when performed. Action points are used up, your turn will end. Conversely, as long as you have action points left, you may continue to attack. In other words, action points present how many attacks you can perform in one turn of combat. In the beginning, you will only start out with 3 action points. However, as you increase in level, your action points will increase accordingly. Secret in putting up a good fight lies in how you utilize your action points, the strengths of attacks you use, and in what order you dish them out. Attacking. 3 types of attacks: weak, strong, fierce. Different amount of action points. Fierce attack, use up to 3 points a single blow, hence you have only 3 attack points used up in fierce. Weak, triangle, 1 point per blow, 3 attack points. You can attack same enemy 3 times in rapid succession. Strong attack uses up to 2 per blow, so if you've got 3 attack points, you can combo 1 strong, 1 weak. Okay. Littering enemy is a fierce blow, but you may find that over their line will have repercussions later. That's about it. I think I got one more prompt. Combo. Ooh, the combo option, eh? Well, allow me to explain the combo. There's an attack called combo as a monk in Final Fantasy XI. When you use the attack option, there are many times you would use all your attack points. Limit an enemy by using only a fraction of your total points, or when you cancel them midway through a turn. Action points don't get used or stored in an AP counter when this stores a certain amount to use combos. Oh. Rapid series of death blows let loose at one time. Tend to be rather ferocious. Any flow on the receiving end of a combo will likely die. Low experience, you probably won't be able to do much combo damage, but it will become more devastating. That's that. If you see that your death blow skills show nothing but the ones you've learned, don't despair. That just means they haven't reached our 50 points, so they don't show up. Okay. Oh my goodness, I think I'm gonna probably log off. My daughter's really worked up. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night, everyone. My daughter's not having a good time here. And I don't want to leave my wife hanging by herself. So Casey, Nishi, Rusty, thanks for hanging around. Appreciate you stopping by to gas bag with what's-his-name's well-endowed sister. And I gotta leave it there, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for stopping by, Nishi, Casey, Rusty, anybody else who hung around. I will catch you next time. Nishi, maybe tomorrow night we can link up in Horizon if you want. Anyway, guys, I gotta